Hey beautiful people, Don LaChance here from StemCellRegenesis. Yep, StemCellRegenesis. And it's interesting, little backstory on that. I was looking for a name that I could brand to bring a very important message to you, the audience, in regards to stem cells. And, I was looking to create a brand that had some significance to it, and I approached a good friend of mine, Rod Overall, who is extremely skilled and adept at pulling that kind of value out of people, to really kind of help put a solid brand that communicates well. If you don't know what I mean by that, you can reach out and we can have a separate conversation. But in regards to this, I reached out to him and I said, look, Rod, I'd like to develop a brand and a mark and maybe, a tagline and a slogan around stem cell regenesis. And he kind of stopped me and he said, what got you to choose stem cell regenesis? And I had to think about it, because he said, look, it can't be just because you like the sound of that. What's it about? So I had to put some thought into it. And, when I was just mulling through a list of names I jotted down, stem cell regenesis just kind of made sense to me because of how our product acts. And let me just backpedal a little bit and tell you here, I don't want this to get all spiritual or anything like that, but it really does tie into the good book, the Bible, and the book of Genesis, which was really in the beginning, where God created order out of just a whole lot of chaos. And so what I liked about that was the fact that in stem cell regenesis, we get back some of the things that we've lost in the chaos that's taking place in our bodies. And what I mean by that is, when we're born, we have roughly, and this will depend on, you can do your own research around this, but, a rule of thumb is we've got anywhere between 300 million to a billion stem cells when we're born. But as we begin to age, we begin to stop producing stem cell. By the age of 35, we've lost a good portion of them, and by the time we're 60, good luck, it just keeps going downhill from there. And that's where we experience all the things like aging and the creaks and the cracks and the pains and it's not that we don't suffer from those things early on, but we just don't have the capacity to produce stem cell and activate stem cell. And it's what they look at in regards to the aging process. So I've come across a pretty interesting technology that activates our own body stem cells. And that's where stem cell regenesis came into play for me in a strong way, because here I was introducing a product to people that was really starting to create some order out of the chaos that was taking place in their bodies. That statistic, by the way, on the 300 million to a billion stem cells comes from Professor Paul Knopfler, who's a PhD and has been specializing in stem cell technology for the longest time. So anyways, back to the story. It just kind of made sense to me that that's what it was all about. It was about the stem cell regenesis. So taking it back to that and providing people with an opportunity to apply this technology and experience some of the benefits for themselves, because I think it's time that, regardless of your age, that we begin to plug in, that we begin to get active without the pain, start to feel better, start to just have a little more energy. And our technology provides people with that. So I just want to leave you with this one note. You don't have to, and this isn't a transdermal technology. This works with light waves, and it reflects the light that your body actually generates. And the science behind it is sound, it's proven, and it's just really Well, I call it a miracle on so many fronts because we have thousands and thousands of testimonials from people like you and I who have experienced the benefits of this. So if you're curious and you want a little bit more information, reach out. I'll provide you with all the info you need for you to be able to make a decision for yourself. And here's the beautiful thing. You really don't have to do anything. Let your body do the work.